Hello everyone, welcome. I am very, very tired. My infusion last week really took it out of me. Usually it's a couple days, and I'm recovering like into Thursday, and this is Saturday and I'm still wiped out. I did just make dinner, but I'm like, it feels like my limbs are like weighed down. They're just weighed down. And kind of like having the flu, but no aches and pains. That's just the nature of my current medication for my Crohn's. This is my Arboretum candle that I pull out this time of year. We're going to put it over here so it's not too... Actually, it's kind of nice to have that glow right there. There we go. So this will be either a long or a quick one. Either I'm just going to be rambling a bit too much, or this is going to be quick. I did get these. I'm going to use, there are 3 cats. 1, 2, 3. I like to count things because I'm going to be putting these in 3 different... Yeah, we have 2s and 3s of things. It's just the one. Yeah. If you want to know where it's from, that's where. And I also got this washi tape to match. And this is from Girl of All Work. And I'm going to open this while we chat. As I stab it. I wanted to leave it on there so you could see it. Yeah, my goodness. I've just been pretty much in bed sleeping for most of this week. And like I started off like the Sunday, well, the day after I did my last recording, my Sunday I was running around. I had a lot of stress of just like, what is this new med going to be like? And just the stress of that. And then wanting to do, I thank myself for that, being prepared, because I did laundry, cleaning, like anything that just required me to run around. I thought, oh, maybe I should sit and get some of the last file work done. But I'm like, no, I'm not going to have energy this week. So that's what I chose to do. And very thankful, honestly. And the actual infusion, sorry, my screensaver just came on. Let me turn that. Oh, where'd my screensaver go? So the actual infusion went, there we go. I was using my little app to keep it from turning on my screensaver. The actual infusion went so well. The person, why do I feel like I've said this already? Probably because I told family and such. I think I'm going to put this at midnight because, no, I want it on the bottom. I don't really care how thick my washi tape is kind of layering up on the bottom to make this either more thick. Doesn't matter to me, because we're almost to the end of the year and it's not like it's causing any problems. But I do have my thinner A5 for this coming year, and I'm just so glad I got that, because I love these planners. The Sterling Ink Vertical is like my heart. It really is. I know. It's like, I do have some videos that are pointing out things about Sterling Ink, and yes, you know, it may be, I'm getting my cutting tool. And yeah, it may outweigh my like positive stuff, but everyone here knows that, I mean, I would not be using this system at all if it was bothering me that much. So yeah, I do plan on doing a like setup, and those are definitely like fun, positive videos, but what am I looking for? My little cutter. But yeah, and also I know there's a lot of new people to Sterling Ink again this year. Like every year we get like a bunch of new people joining the community, and it can be hard for people to wait for their planners, for I need my tweezers, that's what I need. Excuse me. Or like they're just new to the paper or just new to a lot of things. That's okay, you're new to it. That's fine. And also Sterling Ink doesn't have to be yours, you know. It can be, again, like I make this my own. I've made it my own all year and last year, and was it the year before? Did I have one? I feel like I can't even remember which ones I have of which anymore. I might have only had this as the solid year that I've been in, and then the year before that was like the undated. So we are going to put a little cauldron. Let's put the cauldron down. Actually, I should highlight orange first. Let's do that. I did not get any, let's see, what do I want to do up here? I want to do the cute sparkly ones. Hang on a second. Okay, these that I used week before last. Yeah, I love these. I love these. I love how big they are. I do need glasses to see far, and when this is kind of scooted up on my desk, like if I were to lean back right now, it's kind of hard to read that. So, not that I forget which day of the week it is, but let me put some of this down because then that will be on top. So this is pretty bright, so we can see the numbers, kind of sporadic there, and then put these down because I like them. Anyway, what was I saying? I can't even remember. My brain is super foggy. That's just how things are right now. So my concern right now is that when I get my second loading dose, not this coming week, but the week after, that this whole week, fortunately no school here, and I think my husband has this day off, so it's going to be kind of a wash of a week anyway, which is perfect, right? Like maybe we'll, you know, order some takeout that has lots of leftovers, just do all the laundry on the weekend and just chill, you know, because that worked really well this week. But, and then I have a month. Then I have a month to kind of recoup, and that's what I'm hoping. And even though this is kind of stronger, it's what I need. Let's see, it looks a little crooked here. I am like really glad that I'm getting it. Oh, it is what it is over there. It is. We're just right there now. I feel like this is the meds that I need. I can feel like, even though I'm really down, I only had, why isn't this coming up? Are these are stickers, right? I see the outlines. There we go. Okay. Even though it's stronger, it's, as I'm saying, like, it's what I need. It's going to be more effective. I had a headache, like, is the cat going to hang out here? I think the cat's going to be hanging out here. Like, I was getting some, like, where you get, like, TMJ. I don't have TMJ, but in your jaw, like, I don't have any clicking. but I felt like it was really kind of stiff in my jaw the like third day. I don't know why. But let's see. We'll put a little potion like this. Let's see. Where's that water line? There we go. Kind of like that. Do I want that there? These do come up really easily. Do I want it up here? No, I think I'm just going to leave them down here and kind of do that. What else? Jack-o'-lantern, book. Do we want a book? Do we want a witch's hat? Ooh, we want a spoon. Let's put a spoon on here. Like this. And then a hat. I feel like actually the book. I think the book. Book of spells, recipe book. I don't know what it is. There. Yeah, my brain's just all over the place right now. Let's see. We'll go one down on these. And oh, the other thing. I want to thank everyone. I see a bunch of people who signed up for the email list. Thank you, thank you. I am going to be sending out an email as soon as things are ready. So, and the people who have signed up will be getting a little coupon code to say thank you. And people were also asking, like, where can I get the planner here? And this was me checking things off. And I need to fill these in I'm on Saturday now, just to see how I use my time. I am not going to be doing this week because I got through a lot of big things last week. There were like phone calls and certain things. I might add this later, but I'm not going to add it right now. So, and that's the thing is like, you don't have to use it all the time. I can go back to this one and actually, I don't know what that is. You could actually fold it the other way and use it here. And it does cover Monday, but you can use it both weeks, you know, or you can cut it in half and have it flop both ways. Like, use it how you want to. But I don't. There are some times when you just don't have the energy to even use that, and that's what's happening this week. I only have like a couple things here. I don't even know what's going to go on there right now. Yeah, I think that's all of the stickers I'm going to use for this. Again, this is going to be pretty quick. Let's just get some school hours on here. Like, I have been either sleeping in the mornings, like till about between 8 and 9 instead of 6:30. My husband's been handling like getting my kid to school, and we have also had other people help carpool and things like that. But and one day, like Wednesday or Thursday last week, Thursday, I did get up at 6:30. I'm like, okay, here I am. And then I immediately fell back asleep for 2 hours. Like, and then every night I'm not wired at all. I'm like going straight to bed at normal time. So I can tell my body's just going through it and adjusting, but no nausea except for one night. I had to like have some toast before bed because, you know, but I didn't expect it. I expected to feel pretty tired, so I did feel prepared, but I didn't realize it was going to last till like Saturday here. I thought by like Friday I would perk up. So that's just something unexpected, but we're prepared for it. We're handling it. We have, we did bigger food shopping 2 weeks ago, and then we just kind of get fresh stuff. So we still have a bunch of things around. And let's see, then I'll put meals on here. Actually, I think I'm going to do the lines right here. try something a little different this week. So like usually they're like one over here, but I'll just do that. And so we got that down, and then we have the lawn service coming around here. And then here we have Ridwell and yard waste. We're going to put those two there. We're going to check things there. We're going to put a little dot there. Okay. The only thing I think that's bothering me the most is like my ADHD brain goes a mile a minute, and it's not right now. It is going slow, and it feels weird to be doing that. So like usually I can multitask and do a bunch of things, but like right now, like I'm having trouble just writing and thinking and talking at the same time. Okay, so Ridwell, I think it's warm stuff. I don't think we might have something. And then yard waste. Okay. I wanted to get those on so I can. The other thing is I picked my card, and I picked the 9 of Cups, which, I mean, it looks divine. Plants in a tub, you know, we'll take that any day. But it says, let's see, what loving action can you do for yourself today? Take good care. And that's like right here at my thumb. That's exactly what I need right now. Oh, so I don't know where I'll put it, probably here or here, but definitely glad I did that. Last week I fit it down here next to the little ghosty. Yeah, there's little ghosties down here. Purple. Yeah, I didn't put any purple in here, so that's fine. I don't know if I have that bright of a purple. Do I want to use a purple anywhere? This is more of a maroon, although I think that's the color Catherine might have used in one of her designs. This is too light. Yeah, I don't have that kind of purple. I'm slowly collecting a lot of the Tombos, taking my time. And not all colors I use all the time, but it'd be fun to have that bright of a purple. Okay, let's move to the next one. Here. Oh, I also wanted to say, so that was last week. Here we go. I love all the kind of what's in my bag videos. Everyone really likes those, I think. Oh, I folded this back when I didn't need to. And what I'm going to be doing is kind of my take on that, but it's going to be a little different. So when I go to an infusion, I need to make sure certain things are in my bag, because for the ones that would take, so the half-hour infusions, I probably have explained this, but it takes an hour on both sides of that to like prep, and then, do I want it to end there? Sure, why not? Actually, no, that's going to be hard to do. So it's like half hour to prep and do any labs. And I learned they're going to be doing labs every time. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then they got to, it was easier for them to mix the meds at my other one because there was like a pharmacy there that could just mix them. But the nurse actually mixes them for this one. So that kind of takes 15 minutes to do. So, and I'm just getting like saline and stuff at that time. So, but the actual drip for the new one takes 2 hours, and then so the half hour on each side. So it's at least like 3 sometimes 3.5 hours. I'm trying to think. I got there a little early, so I was there at like 9:40 for my, I was supposed to start at 10, but I didn't want to like have traffic be weird. And I think I want a pumpkin here. And so we got started a little early, like at 9:45, and then I was out, I think at 1:30. So is that, to me, that's, so 11, 12, 1, and then a half hour and 15 minutes. So that's like almost 4 hours. But it didn't feel that bad. I watched, so I put some shows on my phone. We're going to put the cat on here because the cat can fit on all of them. Let's see. Up here. Yeah, why not? Have the kitty up here. I watched Shrinking, which came out a while ago on Apple TV, but it was, I finally got to watching it. And you know how like some shows you can kind of get into? I needed a really good distraction video, and this, it got me right away. It just like, it kind of held my attention pretty well. So, actually I want the cupcake in the other one because it's more of a food diary. Let's get a broom on here. Let's see, we'll do that. And then I tethered my phone for a little while to do some finances, stuff like that. Let's see, I think I'll do it like that. What else will not fit in the other one? So these, so we already have a hat and a broom. We already have a cat. We already have, yeah, I think I'll put the cupcake one in. Just up here? No. What am I doing? What am I doing? Cauldron? No. Yeah, the cupcake one's the only one, so we'll just put it up here. Why not? So, it was really nice to get through. I think I got, that kept me busy for like a good 2 hours. Then, yeah, tethered my phone, did some finances real quick. That only took about 15-20 minutes. But like after I got the first dose and realized I wasn't having any reactions, that, let's see, 2 things here and then 1 here. So then my blood pressure came down because I was pretty nervous. And then there. So in terms of carpooling, I like to write down the carpooling on here. Like that. And then I don't know who's doing what yet. So we'll do that. And then let me write like titles. So I think I'll do script or cursive as us, we would say, who had learned cursive in school. I guess some still do, but not many. I'm so glad I learned it. Let's see. Cleaning. I don't think we're going to have a whole lot for cleaning. And then 2 by, then I have some room here, and then I'll do meals here. So we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, that's too close. I do have my, there we go. Then we'll highlight under those. I do have my twines and paper incoming this week. So I will do an opening of that. I may be tired, but I'm not having the infusion this week, so that will pop up. Oh, and then I'll write 9 of cups here. I'll put that down here, and then I'll squeeze that in there. So that's that. Oh, sometimes I put 3 little dots up here to see what I want to focus on for the week. Yeah, it's cute. That's cute. Like, we're just keeping it simple here. Okay, that's funny because I just read total glowing, like, thank you for mentioning certain things about certain planners. So yeah, I know people can be all over the place with, like, I can have an opinion about things and you can have an opinion about things, and that's what makes us different, and we can respect that. It's not cool when you're trying to control what I'm doing, or like along the lines of safety or freedoms in my life, as in politics in that nature. Like, that's not something I'm gonna just sit idly by for, I guess. Everyone is welcome unless you are interfering on the rights of others. And that's just how it is. Okay. Or not keeping the peace, right? Again, I want to hear other people's opinions. I want people to say, like, oh, I love that part that you don't like. Hey, I love it. It's working so well for me. Great. I'd love to hear that. I actually do. Like, if you are enjoying, let's see, I'm going to have to put this a little down here so I can squeeze things in. If you are enjoying parts of planners that I have been like, oh, I don't know about that, because I honestly don't know, because I'm not setting up my planner yet. I want to hear that. I want to hear how that's going for you. Honestly, because I can very easily see another side to things. Even if it's not like my favorite, I can see where somebody's coming from. And I can also help celebrate that if it's not interfering with other people. But yeah, I'm just quickly doing this. I love how it says October, and I'm putting, like, I just had a little moment just now of, like, it says October, which is why, oh, I just tore that. Which is why I don't want to cover it up completely here. A little moment that got a little out of hand here. Let's see. Do I want to fix it? It's just this little corner. Here, I'll show you what's going on. It's barely anything. This little tiny piece right here. No one would notice it, but I'm like, I don't want to throw it away. Especially since it's still sticky. There. You can't even see it. See, I can see it on the monitor, just barely. And I like that I know that it's there. Well, now it's kind of like see-through, and then there's a line through the pumpkin, and whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, moving on. We're going to put a cat right in the middle here. You know what? I'm not going to use that first row. We're just going to put the cat here, right in the middle. And we are going to highlight, actually, I have a plan. Let's see. We're going to white out this middle part. Right up to the cat's little bum, and then do that. There we go. Actually, do I want to see any of those? No, I think the dots will help. And then we're going to highlight here. I've never tried this. Why have I not tried this? So then, because I always get confused because there's 8 rows and I'm like, I need 7. So why don't I just move it down 1? There we go. Sometimes we get smart before the end of the year. Hey, sometimes we need time to cook. Is that it? Someone like time to realize what's going on. Okay, let's see if I can keep writing these. Oh, I wrote dinner. I tried. Let me get these down. Okay, so those are down, and we're going to write the numbers up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, and then this here ended on 8. So 9, 11, 12. I think that's what also made me a little bummed, was that my cycle, I felt that kind of surge of energy last Sunday, and I'm like, great, this will carry me into, maybe this will help me kind of balance out my energy. No, it just wiped it out. So I'm kind of getting to the middle of my cycle here, which is like my more energetic days. Maybe it'll build up a little bit more next week here. I can hope, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday. There we go. I did also watch Palm Royale. I'm not the biggest fan of Kristen Wiig, but I do enjoy her quirkiness. Like one of my favorite movies is the 2016 Ghostbusters, the ladies version. I love that one so much. I watch it every Halloween, and so it has her quirkiness in it, and it did captivate me, but I was so sad at the end. Like, I'm hoping they do another season because it was kind of a cliffhanger, but I was sad. I was just like, I don't know if I wanted to watch all of it to get to that point. That's all I'll say. But yeah. Trying to think what else I'm going to watch now. On PBS, I already watched the Moonflower Murders. Was confused by that, just like last season. Was medium, high. Forgot to write those there. And I'll write the rest of that there. So, very cute. I mainly fill all this in with all my food. I keep this side pretty light unless I'm taking like meds, like I had to take some Tylenol this last week. So again, yeah. So here's the 3 spreads. I think, where was I going to put the card? So 9 of Cups. I think I'll put it on the side here since I don't have much. I think I'll write it there. And I'll just put a little highlight right here. And then I'll just write it in right there. But we don't need to wait for me to do that. So there is the A5. Sorry, I'm not using the... You know what I can do? I am going to get the B6 version done. So let me work on that so that I can show how I put in here. Like maybe just tape it in here. Excuse me. So coming up next week. I'll use it in there. And there's that one. So here's what's happening. I am going to be finishing up and posting my energy planner and the matrix, just those two, in the 3 sizes. The personal, which could print out onto here, but eventually I'll have a weeks too. I can't do it all right now. But you let me know down below like what sizes you are using. And if you don't quite know, you can just put inches if you want to measure yours. And I can tell you like probably the A5 one or B6 or a certain one might work pretty good. But yeah, I would like to have a weeks. I would like to have a TN. I would like to have some other sizes, but we're just going to do A5, B6. The A5 will work for both rings and bound planners and personal rings. Those are the sizes right now. So those will go up this next week. I did look through the store a little bit more to just see what other settings I needed to have done. I got all the taxes set up and everything like that. And the design I did the week before that. So I just want to make sure all the files are correct. And I was hoping to do that this last midweek. I just did not have the energy for it. So sometime next week, I can't say what day. It could be Friday. If I'm just not doing so well. So sign up for my email list on sanctuarypaper.co to be the first to hear about that. I will also, the same time I send that out, I will put a quick mention in the community tab here. So they'll probably both go out. But if you're on the email list, you will get a discount code. Maybe later I'll also have a discount code here on the channel, but I just want to make sure like the people who first signed up that they get a little something because and it doesn't cost anything to sign up. But yeah, I want to say I'm really honored that people signed up and I'm excited. I want to get these out next week. And so you have the options there. They are going to be, I'll just clarify this, is that if you know you write big, I am going to have, like, as I showed, 2 different versions, one with small lines and one with big lines. They are going to be separate purchases. You're welcome to purchase both, but I think people will know whether they write big or small. They don't need to have both in the same file. So because the more I include in one file, the more you could possibly print the wrong one. And that's what I hate is like, I will get this like massive PDF file and then I will or a bunch of PDF files and I can't tell which one is what. I already have like left and right versions. So you will get like the left and right version together. But if you want, like this is kind of like writing small lines, but you could always like take the ones that have like a small grid like this and just use 2 rows to write, like if you accidentally get the wrong one, and also these aren't going to break the bank. So just wanted to kind of say that, so that, yeah, you can take them, and I would love, oh my gosh, I would love to see you using them. I do have my Instagram set up, and that will be in the instructions of like, if you want to tag certain places, feel free. So there's like a page of instructions and then all the downloads that you get. I'm excited. I really am. It's gonna start small and it may only grow to medium, and that's fine. It's just like this channel. I don't ever expect, there are some beautiful channels out there. I also wanted to finish a thought of, I don't think I fully fledged out this thought. I do want to do pack my bag for infusion. I described a lot of it, but it's like just all the different kind of things that bring me comfort, that it's just really nice to have there. And I've gone to 2 different infusion rooms and I've gone to hospitals a lot. So I kind of like know what they have on hand. Usually there's not a lot of opportunities for power plugs. And if there is, it's kind of far away. So kind of keeping that in mind. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to go through my bag and show how, like, I have my everyday purse, but this is like, I also have another purse to use to pack up, which is bigger, and it's structured in a certain way so that when you have one hand tied down and you can't move it, it's important. So yeah, I thought I would do that kind of pack my bag because I can show what's in my regular purse, which isn't much. I keep it really light when I'm taking the kid to school and stuff and just stopping at the store on the way back. I don't carry much because I'm here so much, but when I go for an infusion for like 4 hours, I want to have stuff there. So that is coming up. That, my Twine Some Paper is coming, unboxing, and then I'm hoping to get filmed like an individual 2 videos for each the Matrix and the energy planner on my other channel. So yeah, it's next week. I'm hoping to get through a lot because the week after that, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything, like, honestly. So just be prepared. If you do get a download and you need help with something, there'll be an email and I'll be trying to help the best I can, but just know that whole following week, this whole week, I'm probably going to be just October 14th through the 20th here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much of anything until the week after that. So that's it. I'm going to leave that there. Hope you're enjoying Halloween times. And what's your favorite Halloween thing to watch? Like I mentioned, I love the Ghostbusters, the ladies version. I didn't get into Halloween Town until last year. Like, I had never seen it before. We didn't grow up with Disney stuff. Just, we had it for the tiniest amount of time because we were in this very small town, and I think we got a freebie for like a couple months, and then we like used our VCR to tape a bunch of things. So we have these versions of Disney stuff with a bunch of commercials that we would fast forward through, but we never ever had the Disney Channel or anything growing up. So I just watched it for the first time last year, and I see the appeal. Like, I feel now like, oh, would I watch the first one again? Maybe. It's really, really interesting to watch. The like Headless Horseman one from Disney. There's the Sleepy Hollow scary stuff. There's, what do you like to watch? Do you get into like total horror things? Like Friday the 13th, like, I don't know. I don't get into those as much. I've watched the Scream 1 or 2 or something, but I just don't get into those as much. I really don't do well with stalking or supernatural forces. Like, I think that's like the Friday the 13th stuff. I think, is that Freddy Krueger, where like someone's being held against a wall, but you can't see what's holding them. Like, that is my nightmares. Like, or being like held against the ceiling, like that's what creeps me out way more than like bloody stuff. So, 'cause yeah, that's something I really have felt over and over again in my dreams. So let me know what you enjoy watching. Not necessarily negative, and hope you're enjoying October, and if you're enjoying some of the leaves changing. So I'll leave it at that. Take care, everyone. Subscribe on the way out if you haven't already. I think you'll want to hear about when things launch this next week, and like this on the way up if you want to. Take care, everyone. Bye.